Am I wrong for the way I responded to them after making me feel like a reject and I should have never been a part of the family? 1-2. The fight wasn't loud. That's what made it final. There were no raised voices, no slammed doors, no words sharp enough to echo down the hallway. Just calm voices and careful sentences, measured and composed, like they had rehearsed them in advance. They sat across from me with concerned expressions, hands folded, tones softened by the belief that they were being reasonable. They told me I was too much, too ambitious, too sensitive, too unrealistic. Each word landed gently and still managed to bruise. They spoke as if they were naming facts, not opinions. As if my dreams were symptoms that needed to be managed. They said they were only trying to help, only trying to protect me from disappointment. I listened quietly. I nodded when it seemed appropriate. I felt something inside me grow very still. In that stillness, I understood something I hadn't wanted to admit before. This wasn't about concern. It was about comfort. My growth made them uneasy. My hunger for more made them feel exposed. And instead of rising to meet me, they wanted me to kneel. They weren't asking me to compromise. They were asking me to disappear, politely. That night, I packed, not out of anger. There were no tears fueling me, no dramatic exit speech forming in my head. I packed out of clarity, the kind that settles in your chest when you finally stop negotiating with yourself. I folded my clothes slowly, deliberately. I chose what to bring and what to leave behind, realizing how symbolic it felt. How much of myself I had already been setting aside over the years to make the relationship easier to maintain. I left with one suitcase and a quiet understanding. If I stayed, I would keep shrinking just to be loved. So I chose distance. I chose discomfort. I chose myself. The early years were harder than I expected, harder than they ever warned me about. There were nights I questioned everything, my instincts, my decisions, my worth. I wondered if they were right, if I was chasing things I didn't deserve, if I had mistaken restlessness for purpose. I worked when no one was watching, failed where no one could see, learned lessons alone, without applause or reassurance. I learned how to sit with doubt without letting it decide for me. I learned how to trust myself even when the outcome was uncertain. I learned that ambition doesn't have to be loud to be relentless. Slowly, something shifted. Like and follow for part 2.